Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Monday began for Ukraine with a Russian attack involving 6 missiles and 62 strike UAVs across the country. According to the Ukrainian Air Force, 1 missile and 9 attack drones hit targets in multiple regions. 6 people were wounded in the aftermath of strikes on the frontline city of Zaporizhzhia. The attacks damaged apartment buildings and houses, with fires breaking out. Local officials said that over the past 24 hours, Russian forces carried out 668 strikes on 32 settlements in the Zaporizhzhia region. Meanwhile, in Russia, parts of Bryansk was left without heating and power following a Ukrainian strike on energy infrastructure. Independent Russian media outlets said the strike hit a local thermal power plant, leading to heating disruptions in central Belgorod. The mayor of Bryansk said the region experienced its most powerful and massive attack, adding that no Russian region had previously seen such a large number of drones launched in a single day. According to him, 170 Ukrainian drones were shot down over the region. Now, turning to the front line. In recent months, the Russian army has concentrated its efforts in the Zaporizhzhia region, attempting to approach the regional capital, with the closest engagement now happening less than 20 kilometers away. Ukrainian military officials believe Russia is trying to get close enough to maintain constant fire control of the city, including regular artillery shelling. However, about a week ago, the pace of advance by Russian forward units in these areas first slowed significantly and then effectively dropped to zero. Moreover, Ukrainian forces launched a series of counterattacks on several sections of the front, not only sharply slowing the overall Russian offensive, but in some areas pushing Russian forces back. In the Dobropilya area, Ukrainian forward units were able to systematically drive the Russians out of their positions. As a result, it can be said that over the past week in the Hulepolye and Zaporizhzhia areas, the Ukrainian armed forces, if not completely stopping the Russian advance, have reduced it to a tactical minimum. Experts note that what is currently taking place should be seen as stabilizing actions, limited strictly to the tactical level. In 2025, operators from the Alpha Special Operations Center of the Security Service of Ukraine carried out a series of long-range strikes, destroying about half of Russia's Pantsir S-1 anti-aircraft missiles and artillery platform. Now, Pantsir systems are a key element of Russia's layered air defense. They protect strategic facilities, ammunition depots, air bases, and long-range air defense missile systems. The cost of one system is estimated at $15 to $20 million, making each strike not only a tactical success, but also a significant economic blow. This next clip coming up shows a Ukrainian Air Force F-16 fighting Falcon jet intercepting a Russian drone. After detecting and tracking the target, the pilot launches a Sidewinder guided missile to take it down. The infrared homing head locks onto the UAV's heat signature, and moments later, an explosion lights up the sky. Let's take a look.
Ракета пошла. Бачу.
The U.S. Department of Defense has recently announced the seizure of another vessel linked to the so-called Shadow Fleet, the oil tanker Veronica 3. The operation took place in the Indian Ocean. According to public release information, the vessel was transporting oil of Venezuelan and Iranian origin, which is subject to sanctions. The Shadow Fleet is a scheme designed to bypass international sanctions through flag changes, opaque insurance mechanisms, and hidden supply routes. The Pentagon said the seizure took place without incident, the crew did not resist, and there were no casualties. We close out with footage of a Ukrainian MiG-29 fighter jet delivering a series of high-precision strikes on Russian military positions near the village of Zaporizhzhia in the Kharkiv region. GBU-39 small-diameter bombs were used in the attack. Thanks to satellite guidance, these munitions are highly accurate and are often used to strike fortified targets and troop concentrations. And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.